everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio, these are my tarot cards, and this is your weekly prediction for air signs. So air signs include Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and this is your weekly prediction for the week July 4th to July 10th. I fumble so much. So let's get started with Gemini. Hello Gemini, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 4th to July 10th. So for your oracle cards we have Vine, which says seek out information that will help you. Then for your tarot cards we have Nine of Wands. We have the Strength card, which is a major arcana in the reverse. Then we have the Star card, which is also a major arcana, also in the reverse. Firstly, like the one thing that I've noticed is like the Star card has number 17. And which is which adds up to 1 plus 7, which is 8, and the Strength card, the Star card has number 17, and the Strength card has number 8, which is also number 8. So 1 plus 7, and so we have 8 and 8 basically. So 8 is a number of abundance, of financial wealth. But these two cards are in reverse. I do feel like, if you have been going through certain financial struggles, seeking out help would really help you out. So yeah, seek out help. I feel like extreme independence, there's a quote that's coming into my head which says that extreme independence is a trauma response. Many times we are told that, you have to manage everything on my own. Oh, I don't need anybody, I don't need any help. And there has to be a fine balance of not wanting to be codependent all the time. But we are human beings. Human beings are social animals, Gemini. And you need to understand that you will need help if you are feeling stuck at any point of your life. The Nine of Wands is also a card of like a wounded warrior, that you're tired, although you feel like you're tired, but you still want to keep on going at it on your own and not wanting any help. It's like, again, thoughts that say that if I don't do it, then no one else can do it. Nobody else can do these things better than me, so I have to do everything on my own, and I can never trust anyone. The world is filled with negative people. All these, things that we keep telling ourselves, all these stories that we keep making in our heads are not really helpful. Every thought that comes into you, of course, it's very difficult to keep on controlling every single thought. But the thought that is sort of like predominant in your head, always ask yourself, is this a rational thing? Do I have proof, actual evidence of the fact that this is really true? For example, if your negative thought processes keep telling you that I can never trust anybody in my life. Now, this is a very strong sentence, or a thought. It says that nobody is to be trusted, not even your family members. Then ask yourselves, is this really rational? There are 7.1 billion people on this planet. Are you sure that nobody on this planet is to be trusted? Nobody has good intentions. No one is a good human being. So, asking yourself these questions would really help you rationalize your thoughts, would really help you not to give into all the negative thoughts, all the negative self-talk that is going on in your head. So again, like, seek out information that will help you. I think this is really something that is going to help you out this week. Also, the 8th of July could be really significant for some of you. So that's all that I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this was helpful in some way and it made some sense. And I'm going to see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Libra. Hello Libra. So welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 4th to July 10th. So for your oracle card, we have Inkpot, which says problems to be resolved. We have the Hierophant in the reverse, which is a major arcana. Then we have the King of Cups. Then we have the Sun, which is also a major arcana. So the Sun card actually came out in reverse, but I just felt like it has to be upright. I feel like this week is sort of like your testing point. It's also a very generic message, but this is a general reading. The messages need to be generic as well as personalized. So keep in mind that your life comes out of the choices that you make. So in this week, it's really like you can either choose to make the best out of your situations or the worst out of them. We all go through certain problems, and I'm not again saying this in order to diminish your problems or belittle your problems or invalidate your struggles. But the point is that understanding that yes, you are struggling, and then choosing to still come out of it, choosing to still victoriously come out of it, would be in your hands. It's like this week would be like your lesson is that how your own thoughts and your own wish and will would create this week. So again, if you have stumbled upon this video, please be very conscious of the fact that you do not give in to negative thought processes, or you do not begin to victimize yourself, or you do not feel helpless when things get tough around you, or you do not think that there's nobody around you for you. These thoughts, are they really helping you out? It's similar to what we got for Gemini. Ask yourselves, is it really helping you out? With problems to be resolved, like there will always be problems that you'll have to resolve, but it's like, are you willing to resolve those problems, or are you just willing like happily and courageously not worrying too much about the future, not thinking too much about the past, and just trying to stay in the present? Or are you willing, or do you want to just stay stuck, stay miserable and live in the past, or keep worrying about the future and never be in the present? Life will pass you by, years will keep passing you by if you keep only worrying about the future and thinking negatively about the past. With the King of Cups, I do feel like this week, if you can really bring meditation into your life, it would really help you a lot, big time. You staying calm even in the worst of situations would really help you, of course, in general in life, but in this week I feel like your meditation and your healing practices, your self-care practices will be the key point of everything that you make or break out of this life or this week. Yeah, so that's all that I have for you for this week, Libra. I hope that this was helpful in some way and it made some sense. And don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Hello Aquarius, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 4th to July 10th. So for your oracle card, we have time to get out of a situation with the Pale, and then we have the Emperor card in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Hermit card in the reverse. So we have two major arcanas. I don't know what's happening. I think like I don't know, I don't remember Libra, but like I feel like every air sign has gotten a major arcana that was in the reverse, or both major or two major arcanas in the reading that were in reverse. That's very strange. How these energies work. So it says like time to get out of a situation, and the Emperor in the reverse. I do feel like Aquarius, there might be situations that you, or I don't know, relationships that might not be good for you, but you're sort of like maybe already you've like come out of a breakup or something, and you're still having sleepless nights. You're like, because the Nine of Swords is a card of sleeplessness. I don't like to use the word insomnia, which is just thrown away, because insomnia is a serious sleeping disorder and we should not be throwing it away like that. So yeah, but of course, like if it's being prolonged, you should definitely seek help. But the good thing about Nine of Swords is that swords is a suit of your thoughts and your mental energy, and which is also your suit, like your like suit of the air signs. So I feel like as air signs, all air signs have this strong tendency of letting their negative emotions overpower their own decisions. Your emotions are a part of you. You are not a creation of your emotions, and hence you must have the power to control your emotions and not let your life be led by how you are just feeling in the moment. It has to be a conscious decision of what you want to do, where you want to go, and what is right for you, what is not right for you. But in order to be in that headspace, again, I feel like there's a huge synchronicity in all the air signs that's going on. The Hermit in the mood, I do feel like you're not in the mood to be spending time alone, so you might, be feeling lonely. But I feel like it's you have to just learn how to be independent, not like extremely independent, which is also a trauma response, but a healthy sense of independence, which is not in any way codependence. You should not need people all the time. At the same time, I would just like to remind you that wanting to be around certain people is also perfectly normal, and you should not be belittling yourself for feeling lonely or feeling guilty for feeling lonely, or thinking that you have to be independent even when you want somebody around you. We are human beings. Human beings are social animals. We do need people around us. We do need people who would like to listen to us, who would like to and we all would like to appreciate, we all like to appreciate some level of external validation, right? So it's perfectly fine. With with Emperor in the reverse, I feel like there's a sense of disempowerment, you not realizing your own strength and your power. But at the same time, remember, we have two major arcanas, which are extremely two wise people, the Hermit and the Emperor, which are very strong. And even though these are in the reverse, it doesn't mean that you do not have the strength. It is just like, you choosing to use your strength in the positive direction. Maybe it might be like harder than other weeks this week for you to feel positive, but like still try harder. It could be because you're just overthinking about some past situations that you cannot change. Stop bringing all the past back and just worrying about the future. Stay in the present, and best way to stay in the present is to meditate. It's like similar message in what we got for Libra. So that's all that I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that this was helpful in somewhere. It made some sense. And I'll see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Bye bye. Take care.